I just watched I Know What You Did Last Summer, so let's discuss. Now, I do want to preface that I'm a huge fan of the original two films, so this was one of my most anticipated films for the year, and I'd say overall I quite liked it. However, this film has so many twists, especially during the third act, and the final twist didn't catch me off guard because I did see it coming in the last second, but I was hoping they wouldn't go that route. But unfortunately, they did, so I feel like that really made me have mixed feelings, but overall, I'd say the film is still pretty good. And some of the elements that I liked about this film, first off, I'd say this is a true slasher film. I really liked the chase scenes and the kills were stupendous. And even though this film does have jump scares, I feel like some of them get you. And the kills are pretty gruesome. Another element I really liked was the cast, especially our five main characters. They were incredible. I'd say my favorites were Chase Sui Wonders as Ava and Madeline Klein as Dakota. Specifically, Madeline Klein, she was so funny and she was such a fun person to be with. I also saw some criticisms that this film would be cringy. However, upon watching it, I didn't feel that at all. Now, of course, there are one or two jokes that may seem Gen Z, but overall, that's not something the film suffers from. And as you know, Julie and Ray are back from the original two films, and they are used sparingly throughout the film. I'd say one con is that I wish they were more involved in the film. That's not to say they don't do important stuff within the film, but I wish they were sprinkled more. And Julie, I absolutely loved her once more, and I totally bought that she was back in this character. Because in modern slashers where they return the original character from the original film, sometimes it's been so long that the character doesn't feel like themselves. But here, Julie feels like Julie, and I loved that. Now, there's so much more I would like to say, but I don't want to get into spoilers yet. So if you'd like to see my spoiler review, comment down below. My rating for this film is an 8.8 and I give it a B+. If you're into slashers or if you love the original films, I would highly recommend.